Sports Illustrated. I'm here with Ted Keith. Stop us if you've heard this before, but the Cardinals are going to the NLCS. They're playing the Dodgers. Series starts on Friday night. Ted, how do these two teams match up as far as you see them?
Very evenly.
Yeah.
If you look at their regular season performance, they were 4-3 in favor of the Dodgers this time. Obviously, if that holds, we're looking at a series going the distance and LA getting back to the World Series for the first time in 25 years. So very evenly matched, and with that, it sometimes comes down to, I think, the order of the pitchers. In that sense, it favors the Dodgers here because they got off of their NL Division Series a little bit quicker, so they are able to go with Zach Greinke in Game 1, Clayton Kershaw in Game 2. The Cardinals don't get to bring back Adam Wainwright in Game 3. Good news for the Cardinals is if it does go 7, they should have Wainwright lined up to go there, and I think most people, when they look at this series, are going to expect it to go the distance.
Yeah, I think a key for them is going to be Matt Carpenter, who was the leadoff hitter for St. Louis all year. Had a really great year, led the National League in hits, 1 hit in the Division Series. It's tough to get hits with runners in scoring position if your leadoff hitter is not getting on base and getting in scoring position.
Well, the Dodgers didn't have that problem.
True.
Carl Crawford was hitting the ball out of the ballpark.
Right.
I don't think he's going to keep that up. His power sort of went away for May, June, July, August, September. All of a sudden, October, it's coming back, and that makes that lineup, I think, much more dangerous if they're getting production, power production, no less, from the top through the bottom. How do you think some of those guys on the Dodgers will fare, having never been this far into the postseason before, like Yasiel Puig and some of their other regulars?
I don't think anything faces Yasiel Puig. I think he's just along for the ride. I think he's having a great time. He, Hanley Ramirez, they look incredibly comfortable. They both had great series in the Division Series win over the Braves. They were playing free. They're swinging the bat well, hitting the ball very hard. I expect the same against the Cardinals. Opening up on the road, it's going to be a crazy scene in St. Louis. That'll be a good test for them. Question about Kershaw, though. He was good against the Braves in that series. Granted, his second start was on 3 days rest. He wasn't the dominant Clayton Kershaw in either of those starts. Is there reason to be worried about his workload, do you think?
No, I'm not worried about it at all, and I doubt that the Dodgers are, especially because of the extra time off that he just had. And you remember he went Game 1, I think he had 12 strikeouts and gave up 3 hits, and people after the game were saying, what's wrong with him?
Right.
Well, probably
couldn't spot
nothing.
his curveball, yeah.
And in Game 4, I think he gave up 3 hits and 2 runs again. It was just because he left with the game tied and didn't get a decision and factored in the short rest. People said, well, he might not have had his best stuff again. 80% of Clayton Kershaw is going to be better than 98% of all major league pitchers out there. Maybe Adam Wainwright is the only guy on the Cardinals staff who even comes close to being able to give them what Kershaw can give the Dodgers. So, is it possible that Kershaw could pitch Game 2, maybe come back in Game 5 if it's another shutdown situation or an elimination situation, maybe even come back in Game 7 out of the bullpen? I think that they're going to maximize everything they can out of Kershaw. We saw Don Mattingly in the first round. The Dodgers manager was not afraid to sort of try and grab things by the jugular as best he could. And given the fact that he hasn't gotten a contract extension yet, he may feel like he's got to do the same in the next round.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting. He didn't betray a whole lot of confidence in Ricky Nolasco, his 4th starter in that series. If the Dodgers do fall down early, it'll be interesting to see what he comes back with.